Well, hi there. This is Jamie Fenton. I'm a software developer who's worked a lot on the Hydra system, which is, of course, creation of Olivia Jack, and has gotten a lot of buy-in from artistic creators because it makes shader programming super easy and a lot of fun. So I've been enjoyed working with this project for a while and am impressed with what I've been able to do with it. And so I've done a lot of coding to try to make it better. And one of the things I did is I created a variation of Hydra called Hyground, or HYG. And what it is it changes the way Hydra represents sketches. Instead of being flat on top of whatever you're generating, I wound up putting it off to the side. So if you see here, if I go click here on this little, let's see, where's this little guy? Oh, here we go. If I click on this little guy, you see it'll go take up the full screen, click back, and it doesn't. Now, Hydra has always had a random example icon up here, so you go press that, and then now you can see sort of as a preview window what that particular sketch looks like. And then when I'm ready to go, I can then press this button, and then here I am showing it to everybody. I can actually create more than one of these windows, and let's try to get more possibilities going. And here we are. And then I'm going to try sending that one over, and then I can come back and send this one over, and so forth. So this is a little bit more like a VJ system where you can go queue up a clip or something and then blend it in with something else. So there is an option, of course, to go full screen, which of course is pretty important for VJing, as well as an option that just basically explains what a lot of these little icons do. So if you get lost, that might be a good point to begin with. So let's see, this is its own little window, so I have to go over here somehow and quit to get it out of the way. Here we go. So anyway, here we are back. Again, you can make as many of these as you want. There's even a button called Edit here, which opens yet another window. And then I've got, it's a little hard to see because I have to go back here. Well, anyway, I think I'll stop for a moment. There we go. Okay. Here we go. I finally found the right button. And so what this does is it actually creates yet another window that has the editing features in it. So I can actually have, say, on a different screen, a number of these things. You can have many pending sketches that you can start up. And again, I'm clicking here and loading one in and sending it over and so forth. I'm, of course, using this random example feature just so that I can have a lot to work with without having to type it all in myself every time while I'm developing. So anyway, that's the basic idea of this, is a simple way to run multiple sketches and edit multiple sketches at the same time. I'm going to show you a little bit about some of the other features real quick, at least of the basic features. So here we have a button called FX, and what it does is if I come over here and send something to the stage, it should do something like a lap dissolve between one and the next. This is, of course, the beginning of a feature that I'm going to develop further, where you can actually write a Hydra sketch that controls the transition between two other Hydra sketches, which is, I'm sort of doing that. Well, I'm doing that now, but we, of course, want to generalize it. A couple of these other buttons do other strange things. You can use the WebGPU shading language instead of the typical GLSL shading language that comes built into the old Hydra. And you can display a quad or all four of the output windows at once. And some of these other icons here do other strange things, which I'm going to go over in just a minute. I think I'll stop now before I make too many more flubs.